On with our small breaking news coming in, where the US Supreme Court has rejected a request by the Trump administration to withhold nearly $2 billion in payments to foreign aid organizations for work they have already performed for the government. The top court upheld a lower court ruling ordering the administration to release the funds to contractors and grant recipients of the U.S. Agency for International Development and the State Department. Since taking office, U.S. President Donald Trump has cut numerous aid programs and placed most USAID staff on leave or dismissed them. Last month, District Judge Amir Ali had ordered the State Department and USAID to pay the bills to contractors for the work already done by midnight of 26th February. As the deadline approaches, the Trump administration sought an emergency relief from the Supreme Court, arguing it was impossible to process claims in an orderly fashion in such a short period of time. U.S. Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts has issued a brief administrative stay before the full court, in fact, citing on and acted on President Trump's request. Aditya on the telecast with me. Aditya, take our viewers to the details on that front.
Well, Asami, if you see, this shows that the U.S. judiciary and, Trump administration are at loggerheads when it comes to foreign funding because, Trump, despite the request by the Trump administration to freeze the foreign aid by the USAID, the Supreme Court has rejected that request of the Trump administration, and but so far they haven't told that whether this foreign aid will be released or not, at what time will it release. But temporarily it is seen as a setback to Trump administration decision of stopping this foreign aid, which this Trump administration has been very actively doing, stopping all the foreign aid to other countries and dismantling the USAID. In the past, recently what we saw is that so many employees of the USAID were fired by this Trump administration, and now it needs to be seen like what are the further going results of this disagreement between the U.S. Supreme Court as well as the Trump administration. Yes, Asami.
Stay on with me. More breaking news coming in, where U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a last warning